Hi, this is Dr. Nicki, and I'm going to talk to you about multiplication. And you know what I'm going to say? Concrete, pictorial, abstract. And you know what else I'm going to say? Accuracy, flexibility, and efficiency. Start with the sections where the kids are working with the manipulatives. We've got all kinds of mats for teaching multiplication with cubes and with counters and with beaded number lines, because kids need to feel it. They need to see it. They need to do image talks and picture talks and number talks. So there's all those resources that you should definitely tap into. The beaded number line, you guys know that I love the beaded number line, and I say that every classroom needs one, and every teacher needs one, and every student needs one, and it's the must-have tool. But if you're gonna teach multiplication within 100, the beaded number line has 100 beads. And so we have activities to teach multiplication using the beaded number line, and then taking that concretely, pictorially, and abstractly. So you're working in that zone. And then pictorially, there's also a lot of flashcards like these, because we want kids to see it. 4 times 3, right? And then there's all kinds of match games. So there's like match, you can print them out like this, or you can print them back to back, because one way is to play a game where it's like 4 times 3, and then the other fact has 3 times 4, so the kids can see, 4 groups of 3 and 3 groups of 4. And they can play match games, they can play war games. They can also just do the flashcard where on one side is 4 times 3 and the other side is 3 times 4. This is a visualization of the idea, right? And then there's regular flashcards that just, has the fact, and then on the back is the answer. And you can play it both ways. So you can always say, okay, what is 3 times 10? But you could also say, give me the 2 factors that might make 30, right? And then kids have to come up with factors that will make 30. So there's lots of ways to use the cards. There's flexibility in that use. And then there's posters. So there's posters like this. This one says, when you multiply by 5, think half 10. Think about half of multiplying by 10. And then we show the visual. So this would be 5 groups of 4. This would be 10 groups of 4, but we're having it, right? Because you want kids to do that. And then kids need a lot of abstract practice over time that's engaging, where they can enact these strategies. So there's a bunch of board games. There's tons of board games. And like, this is multiplying by 5 and 10. We want related facts. Or here's a board game that's multiplying by 0 and 1, because those are like easy facts to practice together. But there are also board games and 4 in a row and bingo and spinner and that focus on multiplying by 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. So there's lots to choose from. Remember, concrete, pictorial, abstract, accuracy, flexibility, and efficiency. That is what you're trying to do as you build a profound sense of number.